Hey bandits, it's your girl Wesley, pro at slamming fingers. Pro at slamming doors on my fingers. This video should come out on my 30th birthday, but life got a little bit busy and it's being released after 6 months already. I swear, it was June when I checked the calendar for last time. It's quite difficult to realize that I'm 30 already. Deep down, I feel like I stopped aging around 24 years old. Well, since it's such a round and beautiful date, I decided it was worth sharing with you some of the revelations that I learned in my 30 years on this planet. It's impossible to please everyone. Unfortunately, you are not $100 bill. Shocking, I know. So there will be people who find you unpleasant, even if all of your actions came from the heart. And following from the previous point, not all people in your life deserve your kind and care. Those resources are very limited, so remember this when deciding who to give them to. The ability to rest is just as important as the ability to focus on your goals. Ending friendships with people because you have different goals in life is okay and normal. Just like it's normal to maintain such friendships. You're two different people and no one obligated to influence or support your life goals and plans with their life goals and plans, if you know what I mean. There is nothing wrong with asking for help. And this is also a skill that needs to be developed. Psychologists are not here to solve problems, but to teach a person to reflect. In general, self-reflection is an incredibly useful skill. It helps you understand yourself, build healthy boundaries, your personality when communicating with other people, and also helps you find a way out in the difficult situations. Honestly, I only started to feel like I was living when I was 28 years old, that I formed like a personality. Only by this age I was finally able to feel the boundaries of my personality, including realizing my true interests and needs. People around you really don't care what you do and how you look like, so don't dwell on what they may think. The rule, it's better to do something and regret it than not to do it, and regret on a missing opportunity really works. Of course, this way you can make some mistakes and screw things up, but mistakes are also an experience from which we can learn. People who say turn your hobby into a job and you won't have to work any day of your life are blatantly lying. Of course, a hobby won't burn you out as much as a hated job, but work still remains work. It requires time, practice, mastery, and interaction. Instead of turning your hobby into a job, you should think about what skill you can use while you're doing your hobby. Can you do this 8 hours a day? Will you be a happy person in 10 years if you continue to do this, regardless of the results? I want to talk separately about the concept of cringe and how much it takes of our self-perception. How often do you think watching the internet something like, oh, that's cringe? If quite often this is a signal to self-reflect. Follow your passions, like without a doubt. Did you find a very interesting music band that most of your friend group didn't know? Well, it's time to gather them around, tape them to chairs, and spend the remaining and following 5 hours explaining to them the whole lore background of ghost or sleep token. Did I say tape? There is nothing more unproductive than to compare yourself to others. We all came from different backgrounds, we all have different life experience. If someone achieves something that you desperately want, it doesn't mean that you're not worthy or you won't succeed. It just means that your path to this goal will be different, bringing different experience along the way. I understand, it's okay that some of the facts that I told you here may seem like absolute common truth and very understanding, but even the common truth, you need to be reminded about them periodically. What kind of truth did you learn over the years? Feel free to comment down below or up. Everywhere you want. I'm not judging. I won't waste more of your time or entertain you more today. For that, you should subscribe and turn on the notifications, so you definitely see when I upload next time. And in the next video, I will start a political campaign. The main goal of what will be ban the phrase easy peasy lemon squeezy in all languages, start in English. Ciao!